Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Muse Live Music Showcase. I am your host, Derek Andre. It is a beautiful Thursday evening, wherever you are. It doesn't even matter where you are on the planet. It is a beautiful Thursday evening. We have a wonderful show for you tonight. We're going to be joined by one of the most talented brothers I've met in quite some time. He's part of our Purpose Music Showcase tonight. We hope that you had a great Thanksgiving holiday. Was that last week? When was Thanksgiving? That was last week. Yeah. We hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. As you know, we were all feeding our faces. We were stuffing turkey legs and drumsticks and wings and cranberry sauce. If you like cranberry sauce, I don't really mess with cranberry sauce. Dressing, mac and cheese. You know, we're stuffing all that stuff in our face. So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Even if you don't, you was off work, so hopefully you got a chance to spend that time with family. If you are just tuning in for the very first time, thank you. If you are regular, thank you for coming back. Remember to check out our TV on Roku. And guess what? We got some really great news. In the very, very near future, our TV will be coming to Fire TV, Apple TV, as well as Android TV. So that will give us 4 additional platforms because you got to include Roku. That's what set it all off. All right. So that means that you have absolutely no excuse, none, for not watching any of the Our TV, that's the St. Louis coming out of me, the Our TV programming. All right, y'all. So we're going to jump right into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to a young man. He goes by the name of Brad Marquise. Brad, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me, man. Good to be here.
Man, glad to have you.
Marquis.
You know what? I thought about that. You know, I'm from the hood, so I pronounce every letter, bro. I'm going to get them all in there. I almost put a T on the end.
Man, I'm not mad. And my mama did it to me, so you can't blame it.
All right. Brad Marquis, my apologies, my brother. Please accept my deepest and fondest apologies.
No worries, brother. No worries.
All right. How you doing today, man?
I'm all right, man. Just ripping and running, man. But I'm home here with you, and I'm good.
Good. How was your holiday?
Holiday was good, man. Just spent a lot of family, a lot of friends, man, and just ate a lot and cooked a lot. My son celebrated his 7th birthday.
Ooh.
And we went to a Nerf shooting range with me and all his friends and just got it in for a couple hours.
Wait. They got a Nerf shooting range?
They sure do. Obstacle courses and everything. You can rent.
What?
They let you get the Nerf guns. The bullets just fall on the floor, pick them up, keep going.
Oh, man, that right there sounds like that was worth every minute, every penny, whatever it costs.
Yes, sir.
I feel like that was fun.
Yes, sir. We talked the next day. He's like, Daddy, I want to go for my 8th birthday.
He already planning it.
He's already ready. I'm like, we can go a whole lot sooner than that, son. You ain't got to wait a year to go there.
That's right. All right. Well, here's how we do this today, brother. This is how it goes down. So we're a slight bit behind because of technical difficulties. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go for a good 15 minutes strong.
All right.
And then we're going to take a break at the top of the hour, and then we're going to continue on. So at about 9 o'clock, we're gonna go ahead. Or I forgot what time. Wait, what time is it? Where you at? What time is it where you
are? 7:45 over here.
Okay, so it's up. Yeah. Okay, so at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. All right.
8 o'clock. I'm in Atlanta, so we're on the same time frame. All right.
All right.
So at the top of the hour, we're going to take a little break, but we're going to get to the top of the hour starting right now. So, brother, tell us about Brad Marquis. Tell us about you. Where were you born? How did you get into music? Tell us a little bit about you.
Man, I got, my story is not very unique in that way. Grew up in the church, singing in the church.
Okay.
And, my family, they recognized I had a little voice, and they put me in their little children's choir, and off I went, So
not the children's choir, man.
They threw me. I was that kid that had all the solos. I would forget the lines, and they would have to start the song all over, right? In the middle of service. I'm like, man.
But that's the best platform to get over stage fright because church folk are going to lift you up regardless of what you do. If you can't sing, if you forget the words, especially if you're a kid.
That's all right, baby.
That's right. Take
time. Take time.
Well, that's what's up. So, where are you from? Where are you born?
Originally Trenton, New Jersey.
Okay.
I've lived a lot of different places, but I call Trenton home.
Okay, all right. Is that where you? That's where you reside now.
I'm a Midwest boy too. I went to high school and college in Ohio.
Oh, okay. You up in my neck of the woods back then. I wasn't in Ohio. I was in Missouri. Yeah. How'd you like them? How you like them winters? And well, you from New Jersey. Y'all had worse winters than we ever had.
No. No. We had some bad winters. But we it's that Midwest is a different winter. Coming off all those, I'm in Ohio, so we got all those lakes around.
Yeah.
And just that brisk wind, that brisk. That's a different kind of coat you got to get out there. It's like it's your East Coast coat and your Midwest coat. It's two different things.
That's right. You know what? That is very true. I have a cousin. They live in Minnesota, and they told me that if you ever gonna come to Minnesota during the wintertime, make sure you buy a winter coat in Minnesota.
In Minnesota, same thing with Chicago. You got to buy a coat from Chicago. You can't just bring one over there.
So, brother, all right. So here's what you got going on. I got like a laundry list. I'll be trying to keep up, do my due diligence here, brother. You, my friend, are about to be a very busy man because you got a 6-city tour ahead of you from starting in January.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about the tour. First of all, if you all don't know, Brad is doing a tribute to the one and only Sam Cooke. And I watched the introduction about your performance as Sam Cooke, and you say you become Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about that.
Yeah. This show has evolved. I started the show in 2009.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
I was coming off of a residency, an acting residency, and I didn't want to wait for the next situation. I didn't want to wait in line and wait for the next acting gig. So I decided to put something together. And a friend of mine, she kept telling me I looked like Sam Cooke. And it wasn't the first time I heard it. I heard it from some producers who said the same thing, and they wanted to do some covers of Sam Cooke with me.
Okay.
But we never got around to it. So when she said it, I'm like, all right, man, it's coming too frequently.
Yeah.
So she had a book in her house called Dream Boogie. It was an autobiography of Sam Cooke. So I was like, you know what? I took the book like this thick long.
Yeah.
And read it cover to cover and just loved every second of it. Saw so much of myself and my journey in his story.
Yeah. So
I was like, you know what? I started to take a deep dive into it, and unbeknownst to me, I knew a lot of his music already. Why? Grandma and Grandpa used to play it in the house all the time. Soul Stirring, Stapleton, like they used to play all these artists.
Yeah.
Johnny Taylor and so forth and so on, play them all in the house all the time. So I instinctively, was very, I heard his voice and my ears perked up. Like, why do I know this?
Yeah.
So I just took a deep dive into Sam Cooke, man. And for 3 months, ate, slept, did everything Sam Cooke, all the videos, books, everything I could get my hands on, I was all in.
Yeah.
And, to the point where you just can't help but sound like him, can't help but have his mannerisms and all of that stuff. So we did the first show. It went over well, but that show was, it was half his music, half my music.
Okay.
I was trying to make the relation between he and I and our journey. And after that, it just became me telling his story.
Okay.
And it stopped becoming me, in the first show, I would be me, and then I would act like Sam Cooke. So you can see trying to showcase my skills, blah, blah, blah. But after that, it just became about me telling his story.
Yeah.
And it went from a 1-hour show and now up to a 2-hour show, just because the more I learned about him, the more connected I became, the more I felt different aspects of what he did needed to be shared.
Yeah.
Going, from gospel to pop to the social activists, the civil rights activists, and, using his music, telling that story, really setting, and then it just went from telling the story to setting the whole scene around what was happening. So that's why we bumped it up to 2 hours, because it's not just I'm telling you about Sam, I'm setting the stage for his transitions.
Mm-hmm.
And folks are loving it, and right now we have 6 cities. Hopefully we can tack on some more as the year goes on. We're coming off the COVID thing, so we see the wheels start to turn again on the entertainment business. So hopefully as the year goes on, we can start adding on, and get this thing moving.
Now Sam Cooke's hometown is Clarksdale, Mississippi, right?
Hometown.
Was that where he was born?
That's where he was born. He was a Chicago kid.
Okay. I know, because I was asking that question because I was wondering, had you ever considered, because he was born, if you have not already done it, performing in Clarksdale?
Everything's on the table.
Yeah.
Everything's on the table. I'm we have a show in Michigan. That's about as close as Chicago as I've gotten so far. So I'm looking to, and it's crazy because I actually auditioned for a play that Aretha Franklin was putting on when God rest his soul. I drove from, I flew into Cincinnati, was hanging out with some friends, and I heard about the audition. So I drove up to Detroit.
Yeah.
To audition for the show. And this is crazy. I don't think that the play ever happened, but I got a chance to meet Miss Franklin. And it's crazy. You know how those lines be, man. Auditions be out the door around the corner. And it's just so crazy. I was the next person in line, and I guess she had been there all day, and she was ready to leave. So I was going in, she was coming out.
Oh man.
And just got a chance. And she looked at me like she saw a ghost, man. Because that's when I was, I had the hair low like Sam Warren. She looked at me like she saw a ghost, man. And she paused. And I know she said to herself, should I go back in the room and listen to him sing? She said to herself, like, good Lord. But she kept it pushing, you know. And I went in there and auditioned and what have you, but I don't think anything ever came of that.
Okay. Well, hopefully maybe they will consider doing a real in-depth biopic on him. And it sounds like you've done acting in the past.
Yeah, one can only hope, man. My inspiration in doing this, other than honoring my grandparents, is the fact that his people don't know about him.
Yeah.
The younger generations don't know about him.
Right.
And his legacy is fading away, and his catalog is owned, it's not owned by any of the major publishers. It's owned by his business partner, his business partner's family. So about 90% plus of his catalog is owned by the Adam Klein family. Yeah. And they're real tight with licensing his things, and we're starting to see it open up more and more. With the documentaries and the Netflix shows, and and certain artists are being allowed to utilize his catalog. But this man needs to be celebrated as much as we do Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin, Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown. We were, he was in that same era, in that same vein. He was the leader in many of what was going on at that time.
Yeah, and that, like you said, that's information that just isn't common knowledge. And I definitely agree with you that it should be. I had to go back. I was familiar with a lot of Sam Cooke's songs, but because I knew that you were going to be on today, I had to go back and just really just kind of refresh myself, man. And, Sam Cooke has a voice that, it does. It speaks to your soul.
It is depending on what you're listening to, man. Yeah. you can hear the ancestors jumping up in your bones. the old, Negro spirituals and African chants.
You can hear them rattles in that throat and them vocal cords, man. Yes. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we're going to get ready to take a break. Right now, if you're just tuning in, I am joined by the Double D, Brad Double D. That must be double dynamic, double dope, double dapper. You got them extra D's in the Brad Marquis. You know what I'm saying?
Mama said, "Don't call me Bradley. Don't call call me Bradford. That's what that D stand for. Don't do it.
That is too funny. All right. Well, Brad, don't go anywhere. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to finish and we're going to talk about more of your own personal music because you got a pretty decent discography yourself. You know, Sam Cooke ain't alone in this. So you also got a new song out too, right?
I got a new EP and a bunch of new songs out. We dropped about 3-4 singles last year.
Okay, so we ain't gonna talk about them yet. We're gonna talk about them on the other side of the break.
All right.
All right, so y'all stay tuned. I'm Derek Andre. You're watching the Muse Live Music Showcase. This is our TV, and it's our Purpose Music Showcase, and we'll be right back.
I'm drained, it seems You know you are a hot one. We are lime, we are laugh, we are chat, we no change, we are hot one. Temperature rise, beer vibes in ya, this a hot one. Link up, connect, bust a sweat when you're the fun, the hot one. We gonna spice it up like fire.
All right. Welcome. Look, we both like. That's what happened when your producer can't be like, you're on. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Derek Andre, and you're watching the Muse Live Music Showcase. This is a special event for us. This is our Purpose Music Showcase, and I am joined by the wonderful Brad Marquis. Brad, welcome back, brother. Welcome back.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. So if you are just joining us, we were talking about Brad as he prepares to go out on his 6-city tour, and he is going to be performing as he has been doing for how many years now?
12 years.
Like, God, 12 years.
It's been 12 years straight, but it's been 12 years.
12 years, okay. But it's called A Change Gonna Come.
Yeah. The music of Sam Cooke, A Change Gonna Come, starring Brad Marquis. Mouthful.
Man. So we got people watching from all over. So let me let folks know where they can catch the show if they are in these cities. All right. So yes. All right, I got my list, y'all. I got my list. I'm 51. I can't remember all this stuff no more, so I got to get a list, y'all. I got to get a list. All right, so if you live in Modesto, California, you can catch the show on January 8th, 2022. All right, it's going to be at the, how do you pronounce that, Gallo Center for the Arts?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you live in Longview, Texas, you can catch the show on January 15th, 2022 at, how you pronounce that school, man? How you pronounce that university?
Man, you bro better than me. It's in front of you. I ain't got it in front of me.
All right. I'm ready.
All right, let me pull it up.
Latorno.
Oh man, see, I skipped that part. I just say the Belcher Center. Stop playing.
Okay, right on. Yeah, it's gonna be at the Belcher Center in Longview, Texas.
Stop playing. I ain't said it yet. I ain't even tried to say it.
You ain't gonna even try to say it. And if anybody is watching from that university, please accept my apologies.
The Belcher Center.
That's right. All right, on January 20th, 2022, you can find him in Lake Wales, Florida. And it's going to be a 2 1-hour gig same day. So you got to make sure you're there same day. It's going to be at the Lake Ashton Community Development District. All right. All right. On January 21st, 2022, going to be in Lake Worth, Florida. I'm sorry. At the Duncan Theater at Palm Beach State College. All right. Showtime will be 8.
I'm hanging out that whole weekend. I ain't leaving Palm Beach.
Okay. Yeah, he gonna hang tough.
Oh man, little vacation right there.
I was just gonna say you squeezing the vacation in on that one, ain't you?
You know it.
All right. And last 2 shows, we got one on February 5th, 2022. It's gonna be in Flint, Michigan, at the Flint Cultural Center Corporation Incorporated at Capitol Theater. All right. Showtime is 8 o'clock. And the last one will be in Wayne, New Jersey. Bring them back close to home, man, to Shea Center for the Performing Arts.
First time that I'm ever doing Sam Cooke in Jersey home.
Really?
Yeah, first time I'm doing it in Jersey. All my shows on the East Coast have been New York, DC, down through, Florida, Virginia, never did it in Jersey, man.
Wow. Why do you think? What just
nobody to pay me to do it.
all right. Look, you ain't gonna argue that one.
I could put it together myself. Why do it for free when somebody else can pay you to do it? But
okay.
I haven't been. I've always wanted to bring it to Jersey, and this time we're gonna do it big because we're bringing out the full stops, we're bringing out the horn section, we're bringing out the background singers, we're bringing out all the cameras and lights and da 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 da.
Oh wow!
We might even step it out and put up a red carpet for folks to take pictures and just make it. I ain't waiting for Hollywood to tell me I'm Hollywood. We're gonna get Hollywood.
Come on now. When you said that earlier, you said you just gotten done with that acting, and you said you weren't waiting. I thought about, who I thought about?
No,
Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans said the reason that he makes the movies that he makes is because he ain't got time to wait on nobody to give him a role.
Man, ain't got time for that, man. Especially this day and age, man. Your people are your people. They'll come and support you and see you.
That's right.
Those chips will fall when they fall, but they normally fall when you're already doing stuff.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So we've talked about you and your upcoming performances at Sam Cooke. So let's talk about you as Brad Marquis. That is I'm looking at your discography right here, my friend, and you got quite a history of making music.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your current project. That is your Love EP, right?
That's the Love EP. Love was Love came through during the pandemic. Everybody, I noticed, I had some songs that I had never released before.
Yeah.
And I had some songs that was on my spirit and my heart that I wanted to get out, but I couldn't find any producers to do it. So this is my first journey down producing myself. Okay. So I produced about 3 tracks on this project. And then the rest were songs that I had sitting around. They actually were some of my favorite songs. Yeah. But they just didn't fit on other projects that I had. Okay. But they fit on this one. Yeah. And it all came together. It all makes sense. It all feels cohesive as if it was created at the same time. Okay. But I just felt like during the pandemic, all we were seeing was, negativity. We were dealing with COVID, and I'm talking about the heights of the pandemic, 2020. Dealing with the politics and things that would happen in politics, social unrest, everybody in the streets marching, this, that, and other. Right. Everybody living in fear from this COVID thing. We're on lockdown, quarantine. Yeah. And I just felt like, everything shut down. Entertainment shut down. Sports shut down. Everything shut down. So all we had was Netflix and the news.
True, very true.
The entertainment business, as far as movies, there was no new movies coming out or anything. It was just nothing, and really it was isolated to a lot of nonsense and a lot of negativity. Yeah. And I felt what was missing was love. And when I say love, I mean, art is love. For me, it is anyway. It's a reflection of love. It's you do it because you love it. Regardless of what you're doing, you do it because you love it, because you have, and that wasn't being pushed out anymore, So not only were we getting a lot of negativity, what we used to combat the negativity was nowhere to be found. That music, that's whatever art that you do, that you push out there. So I was like, you know what? And I know a lot of artists. I spoke to them, and why am I going to put this out and we can't tour? I'm just going to hold it until we can get back out there and tour. Why I'm going to do this, and we're not going to be able to make money from it, or blah 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 blah. And I was like, that's not where I'm at right now. Yeah. I was like, I need to put something out. I need to get these messages off my heart, my chest, and I'm just going, whatever happens, whether I don't get a chance, because I've really only done one show promoting this new project.
Oh wow, okay.
And that was just a few weeks ago.
Oh wow, okay.
So I haven't had a chance to get out there and perform this music. You know?
if and I like the way that you envision that, because truth be told, that period of time was probably one of the best periods of time because you had a captive audience. Because there was nothing else going on. There was nothing else that people could get into. They couldn't go to the movies. They couldn't, you know what I mean? Right. So to put a project out during that period of time is actually quite brilliant, you know?
It did what it did, and we specifically target overseas markets, because I hadn't been overseas.
Yeah.
I knew some promoters over there, and we kicked it to them first.
Yeah.
We released vinyl, released a couple of songs vinyl.
Okay.
And let that do what it do. And then we released the digital stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the vinyl stuff came way before the project did. And then we released the digital stuff, and UK, Europe just ate it up.
Oh, good.
Ate it up. Then we came over here with it, and shot a few music videos. I shot a few music videos with me and my wife shot it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
During pandemic, we got the camera, we got we just gonna do it ourselves.
Yeah.
I've been shooting videos forever. So, this is the first time I didn't have someone else. I had to be behind the camera and in front of the camera.
And in front of the camera.
and
talent and crew.
And post-production. Editing and all of that stuff myself too.
Oh man.
One thing I didn't do was the color correction.
Oh, which video did you and your wife shoot?
Both of them, Always and Eventually.
Always and okay, so if you guys are wondering, the next video we watch, the next two videos we watch will be Always and Eventually, and you get the chance to see Brad in his other element.
Yeah, she's in that Always video. Absolutely.
Yes, that's good.
My boy came down. My boy Starks came down and helped out with the Always video, because you can't do it all.
Yeah.
But but it was fun. It was fun, and like I said, I just wanted to push out love. That's why it's titled Love. Because let's skip right to it. We need the love.
That's right. I agree.
And this was my contribution to to combat that negativity that was out there. And lo and behold, as soon as my project dropped, everybody else has started putting stuff out there. Whether everybody was on that same wave or that was an inspiration,
But we're gonna go with the inspiration aspect of it, because I like the thought of that being you inspired a whole group of people to be like, you know what, that makes sense.
Why not?
Yes. All right. Well, look, guys. All right, it is about time for us to take our second break. All right. You're listening to and joining me, Derek Andre, with the multi-talented Brad Marquis. This is the Muse Live Music Showcase, and it is the Our Purpose Music Showcase tonight. All right. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap up with Brad. But the video you're going to watch next is his song Always, that not only did he write and sing and produce and shot the video, man, I don't even know how you wear all them hats, man.
You produced this one, but
you didn't produce it? Okay, all right.
You in the pocket.
Okay, all right. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Enjoy the video.
In the place that you want me, girl, I'm on my way to save the day, brighten up the world. My love for you is growing strong, took me by surprise. I think of you all through my day, in my dreams every night. I always want you, baby, always need you, lady, always be sincere, I always keep it real, I always be loving you, always care for you, I always be missing you, always be there for you. I appreciate the things you do, you love unselfishly, you always seem to be in the mood whenever I'm in need. Like the moon to stars, wheels to cars, you're my prototype. of what real love is. Oh, how we feel together is paradise. I will always want you, baby. Always need you, baby. Always be sincere. I'm always keep it. I will always be loving you. Always care for you. I'll always be missing you. Always be there for you. I can't see being without you, baby. 'Cause this love's too real. I'd be a fool to let it go. If this is how you're gonna treat me, baby, and never have to question my love, lady, 'cause I'll always show. I will always want you, baby. Always need you, baby. Always be sincere. Always keep it. I'll always be loving you. Always be loving you. Always care for you. I'll always be missing you. Always be there for you. I'll always be wanting you. Hey, always need you, lady. I'll be sincere. I'll always keep it real. Always be loving you. Always be caring for you. Always want you, baby. Always need you, lady. Always keep it real. Always be loving you. I'll always care for you. I'll always be there for you, baby. Always be there for you.
I used to watch BET, MTV, VH1, now I watch Tempo. Soca, Calypso, Reggae Dancehall. Don't stall, better get tuned in to the tempo. Don't have cable, they got an app. Go to your app store, download that. Whether it's tourism, cuisine, or the social scenes, if it ain't Tempo, it's a rap. Who got the Caribbean views? Tempo. It's the latest in Caribbean news. Tempo. You tryna cook Caribbean food? Tempo. You know they got the music videos too. Tempo. Who got the Caribbean views? Tempo. It's the latest in Caribbean news. Tempo. You tryna cook Caribbean food? Tempo. You know they got the music videos too. Tempo.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Muse. Hey, we wasn't like this, but we wasn't like this one. We was ready. We was like, okay, hold on. He finna get us. He ain't gonna get us this time. We gonna be ready. All right, guys, welcome back to the Muse. I'm Derek Andre. I'm joined by the multi-talented Brad Marquis. Brad, brother, that video and that song, man, that if you could see me and my wife be in the room with me, we in it like this. Always. We just grooving. We having a good time, man. Your wife is beautiful, man. How long y'all been married?
A little over a year, man. We got married during the pandemic, bro.
Hey, congratulations, man.
More love in the pandemic.
Hey, you know what? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, man. Y'all look great together.
Thank you. September 13th. So it's a little bit over a couple months, a year and a couple months.
So me and my wife, we got this running joke on who gonna forget the anniversary because it's a discrepancy of whether it was February 22nd or 23rd. And so the funny part is the first year we both forgot.
Wow. Y'all was just living it up. But
it was like the 28th. We was like, hey, yo. We had like something special happen in our lives.
Hey, get out the bed, man. Get out the bed.
Hey, I don't know what. Oh, it's the 27th. We 5 days late. So, but no, man, you guys did a magnificent job.
Thank you.
On that video. The song is awesome, man.
Shout
how
out
much fun was it to play?
Kevin Starks, who helped out with that.
Who did?
Kevin Starks, Chase Films.
Okay. Yeah, that looked like that was a lot of fun in that room with the little bicycles and
oh man, tricycles. It was a little circus spot.
Now I ain't gonna lie, you looked a little uneasy on that rotating thing, that rotating wheel.
Cause it's a weight thing, man. So you go upside down, you gotta hold your weight. And I'm 6'3", and that thing wasn't built for 6'3" people.
Oh, okay.
I'm rolling and my head hitting the ground like
That's why they make you sign that disclaimer, that waiver. Yeah. Hey, if I hit my head on the ground, hey.
That could have gone all wrong.
Well, brother, we got 7 minutes left in the show.
All right.
7 minutes. And, part of that 7 minutes, we are definitely going to play your last video eventually.
Okay.
So before we get too far into it so we don't run into too much of the video, tell the viewers right now, because I want to get this out of the way first, where they can find you and find your music so that they can download it, purchase it, whatever they need to do.
Everything's the same name, Brad Marquis. To get on Tidal, Spotify, and Instagram, Facebook, Linktree, wherever you go, same thing, Brad Marquis.
Brad Marquis. All right. So there was a question I didn't ask you earlier. What's your favorite out of all the Sam Cooke songs that you have performed during your illustrious career? What is your most favorite Sam Cooke song? And if you don't mind, if you feel up to it, can you just give us just a little sample of it?
Oh, all right. I got two favorites.
Okay, all right.
One is Ease My Troubled Mind.
Okay.
The other one is Nothing Can Change This Love.
Okay, all right.
If I go 1,000,000 miles away, I'd write a letter each and every day. 'Cause darling, nothing can ever change this love I have for you. Makes me weak, and you can make me cry. See me coming, and you can pass me by. But honey, ain't nothing can ever change this love I have for you.
Oh, let the church say amen. Come on now. I always say the true testament of a real singer is if they can sing on the spot and sound better than they would if they was in the studio.
Huh.
That brother, you got some vocal cords on you, bro. I would tip my hat, but I ain't got on one, and I ain't got much hair left, so I can't keep. I want the glare to get you. I ain't got but about 2 dreadlocks. I got a whole bunch of them back here, but I ain't got but 2 of them about right here. But I would tip my hat to you. But bro, hey man, listen, you gonna have to come to Atlanta, Georgia, man. You need to do a show in Atlanta.
I can't wait. Wait. We gonna make it happen, man. We gonna make it happen.
I'm gonna be front and center.
I can't wait. That's something, I'm trying to get all over this country.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, since we only got 4 minutes left, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. Brad, I just want to thank you so much, brother, for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us here on the Muse. And our Purpose Music Showcase has been a smash as always, brother. I wish you much success in all of your endeavors, and I know that this concert, this tour date, these tour dates are going to be phenomenal, my brother.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
wish
Appreciate
you
it.
all the best.
Can't wait to meet you in person, man. I know
Yes, indeed, brother. We're going to have fun. Bring that wife of yours. I'll bring my wife.
Yeah,
We're going to shed whatever city we in down.
last night, I'm sure.
All right. Well, Brad, thank you so much again. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching the Muse Live Entertainment Showcase on a Thursday night. I'm Derek Andre, your host. Don't forget to tune in next week when me and my girl, Elizabeth Queely, will be back in the house, and we will be chopping it up about some fashion info. All right. You all have a great evening, and I will talk to y'all in 1 week. Peace.
All right.
Eventually love is gonna come your way. Eventually love will be a give and take. Eventually love is not gonna play those tired old games. Then eventually you will fall in love again. Now I've been looking for this special lady. Where she at, don't know where she could be. I've been searching high and low, and all I find is women living selfishly, trying to get the best of me. I've been chilling out cause I'm losing all hope in the whole situation. And instead of living with the drama, I'd rather be alone. Oh, she'd appreciate me, be willing to compromise, and have a conversation that could blow my mind. Would offer the paper things, just the thought it makes me right. Knows how to please her man, cause she learned what I like. Eventually love is gonna come your way. Eventually love will be a give and take. Eventually love is not gonna play those tired old games. Then eventually you will fall in love again. Now I don't mean to sound like I'm picky, but I know the things that make me happy, and I know when I love I'll do anything. Can't take advantage of it, gotta give it back to me. I don't ask for nothing I wouldn't do. All this love is here for a woman who knows how to treat a man right. I'm waiting for you. Oh, she'd appreciate me, be willing to compromise, and have a conversation that would blow my mind. Would offer the baby things, just the thought it makes me right. Knows how to please a man, cause she learns what I like, what I like. There will come a day you will hear me say I'm stepping out the game for good. No more club hopping, now it's crib shopping in a nice neighborhood. No one wants to live life alone. When I find love, keep holding on and show you what you mean to me. I'll